You landed at Tilted while we landed at Risky Road.
How was I supposed to know y'all go there?
Because we were.
Hey guys, welcome to my video. And today we're going to be talking about the new Simpsons season. I don't really remember what it's exactly called. Everybody just calls it the Simpsons season. So that's what we're going with. I know it has a different name. Nah, not for the life of me can I remember it. But that's not the main focus of the video today. Sure, I'll talk about it because it's in the season, but we're going to be talking about sidekicks and my thoughts about those. Because, boy, if I had a negative opinion about kicks, what about sidekicks, huh? You guys might be surprised when I say this, but I really don't mind the sidekicks, like, at all. What I see them as, we already had pets in the game, okay? What I see sidekicks as is pets 2.0. And pets, I mean, originally they were overpriced. I have a back bling, which is a pet that is 1,000 V-Bucks. It's like a cat thing, but man, these things are overpriced. Let me just get that out of the way. The main flaw in these is they're overpriced and you can only customize them once out of the customization. You know, I don't really hate the idea of you customize it once and then you get it because it's like your personal pet. And I get that, you know? It's like your own personal pet that you bought, and that's how you want to stylize it once. But for having that limited customization, which I mean, I like the idea, it's like your own personal pet, but for that, it should be way cheaper because realistically, it's just less customization, and I like the idea of the pets, and I own pets, and I like how they're treating this because they are re-releasing stuff like Bonesy. They're giving the original Bonesy owners the new sidekick, so it's really like doing justice to the old pets that they have long abandoned. Because I mean, people have been asking for years to bring back pets, bring back old features like toys. Really, they got to add back toys. Come on, like who in their right mind is going to say no to toys? They were like the best things ever. But no, okay, let's just add shoes. Let's not add back features that we already have that fans really love. Let's add kicks. You know what? Nobody in their right mind has ever asked for Fortnite kicks. And that sounds like a good idea to add in. Well, imagine how much money we can get from Jordans and Nikes. That's what the fans want. They want something that takes up 10% of their skin. Well, guess what? People are dumb enough to buy it. Epic Games is a genius. They're actually very much geniuses because they know how to take advantage of their stupid fan base. Because guess what? I know so many people that fall for it. They buy kicks because apparently nobody knows common sense nowadays on how to spend their money. So you have all these little Timmies going around to their mom. Mom, can I borrow your credit card? I need to get the Fortnite kicks. I need to get the Fortnite kicks. Okay, honey, whatever you say. I don't know what you're talking about, but here. And really, I don't blame the little Timmies. You know, they don't know any better, huh? But, I mean, it's not just that. Let's be honest with ourselves. We probably know one person in our lives that's stupid enough to do that themselves. That's a grown-ass man. I know multiple. And it does work. People are really stupid nowadays. We have a common sense deficiency. People look at a new feature and they just go, oh, I need that. If it's new and everybody's getting it, then I gotta get it. It's that peer pressure that companies like Activision use. Like, modern gaming's just full of it. It's new, so I must get it because everybody else is getting it. When people should really act more independently on the thinking half of it instead of just following along with the stupidest stuff ever. You made Fortnite kicks work through peer pressure. That's really how it came to be and why Fortnite kicks are still priced at 800 and 1,000 V-Bucks. What was this video about again? Oh yeah, sidekicks. What I like about this is it's taking the concept of pets, which was originally just kind of a really reactive back bling for what it was. It was in the back blings tab. It could only go on your back. It didn't go on the floor or anything. Or it floated beside you like Baby Yoda or that one alien freakazoid thingy. The main focal point of what I am concerned about is the price. The original pets, they were like 1,000 V-Bucks max. That's how the original pets were, and I mean, they were expensive for their time. And now we have these things that are pretty pricey, and you can only choose the color and variation of them once. And I'm guessing that you have to build up the pass for each one of them. What I'd say is keep the price difference between the pets, because right now it's either 1,200 or 1,500. I'd say lower it down to 700 up to 1,000, and 1,000 max once again. And I think that would be way better, because people are going to buy multiple of these, and that's what Epic Games is planning to do. For each variation, it should be way less. Like, what if you have 2 dogs and you want to get 2 dogs? You have to pour out, like, the equivalent to a pack of, like a skin pack to get 2 dogs. Isn't that a bit crazy? But I think it would be way better if it was 1,400 for 2 dogs. How about that? That's manageable. That's great. And it's how the original pets were kind of priced. Doesn't that make sense? Overall, we got to think about how this is going to affect Fortnite in the future, which, I mean, gameplay-wise, nothing. But in a year, you're going to see, like, everyone and their grandmother having a pet. I think this is a way better idea than Kicks ever was. Probably because Kicks were born out of corporate greed. This is an invention based on something that was already a concept that has died and gone unnoticed by Epic Games, being reborn into a new feature. A little overpriced once again, but, I mean, they lowered the price of Kicks in a desperate attempt to get people to buy them, so if not enough people are going to buy these, no, I don't think it'll be any different. I'd like to be more impartial when it comes to these kind of things. Like, don't go ahead and, like, give Epic Games your entire life savings and just blow your soul away to Epic Games. Also, don't be one of those guys that just hates everything just to hate. Like, new things can be good, okay? Things that are added to this game can be good. Just be cautious. Be cautious, be impartial to these kind of things. Don't be like, oh, it's a new one. Epic Games is the worst. Why? Why? No matter how much you feel, maybe you disagree with me, just try to act independently with your own thoughts instead of going along and following along with your friends or other people. You get killed by some guy and he's wearing Nike Kicks. Now I must need Nike Kicks, because I'm mad at this guy, and I want to make other people mad, so I need Nike Kicks. That's, just think a little deeper into it, okay, before you spend your money. Think with your money and vote with your wallet. When it comes to this game, I have a hate-love relationship for it. I hate the community, I hate some of the things they do, but at its core, Fortnite is a pretty great game. When it comes to most hobbies, I can feel this way. It's because you really got to look at the flaws, and you got to be harsh on the flaws for the certain things that you love. Because if you let these flaws grow, you need to have a lot of caution if you love something, because if you let the greed grow on the companies that make the things you love, it will happen eventually. Call of Duty, for instance. I used to love playing Call of Duty. It used to be so fun for me. But the amount of hate that I grew for it got to such a toxic point that I couldn't stand playing the game anymore and supporting the company Activision. It's just terrible, and I do not want Fortnite to get in that direction. Epic Games has messed up in the past, very much so. But they honestly do some great things too. They aren't full of it like Activision. Activision just keeps taking L after L after L, and they keep doing that because that's what works for them. Epic Games is more tied. They have the option to do good, and sometimes, most of the time, they do. And at those times that they do bad, they do really bad. And it's a complex relationship, because, I mean, Epic Games does a lot of bad, do a lot of good. But we gotta keep them in check, because we don't want Epic Games to become an Activision, do we? No matter your thoughts on how Fortnite has affected the gaming landscape, which it has changed with the Battle Royale aspect of everything, it's here to stay, and for what it is a good game. For how the game is structured, there's going to be new features all the time, and they're going to be good, they're going to be bad. That's what we have to expect, but we got to take this with caution, and we got to focus on the stuff that's going to change the game for the rest of the future, like these cosmetic items. I don't really care about like the season weapons or the features because those can always be removed from that game mode. The cosmetic items are always here to stay, and always remember that. Like the pets, you can't remove these cosmetic features because people paid for them. The stuff in Battle Royale, the stuff in anything else, that's due to change and it's expected to change through what Fortnite has been born to be. But cosmetics, we got to be cautious. We got to be taking this with impartiality. Like I said again, impartiality with caution, with all of the necessary steps of thought we need. And most of all, don't suck up to Epic Games and buy whatever they release. I wasn't really expecting this season at all because they already did a month-long season back in May for Star Wars, and that's how it usually is. I thought they just adjusted it so Chapter 6, Season 4 would be the end instead of a mini-season, but they fit 2 mini-seasons and 4 seasons into one chapter, which surprised me. I think it surprised everyone. I didn't think they were doing something for November. They just moved the mini-season over. But no, they fit another mini-season in there, which I think works. This is kind of an extension of Season 4, in my opinion, because it fits into that. It's like the aliens... It's a weird fit, but like they made it kind of work. I think the Simpsons episode makes it kind of like clearer that like they're just, it's still the aliens, but the Simpsons aliens come along and they're like working with the aliens. Oh, I think it works. Circling back to Sidekicks, I think they're a welcome feature in the game. You know, it's building off of the old pets in a creative way where you can personalize your own pet. Your squad can see him. They transfer across experiences. It's a versatile way to expand pets. And I think they're here to replace pets. I think the old pets are like, they're out of style. These are the new way that pets are going to be introduced into the game. And for that, I'm glad that pets are back. These are pets, and they're improved. And they know that we want pets, and this is how they're implementing them back. I just need them to lower the price a little bit. But overall, I'm welcome to them. Unlike Kicks. Whoever invented Kicks can die in hell in Fortnite. And honestly, it's kind of exhausting seeing so much hate for this when the only good talking points, and I get them, is it's too expensive, which I agree with, and the second one, which is you can only stylize it once. Now, here's my reasoning behind defending this choice. These pets are supposed to be personalized for you. And the price makes it kind of unreasonable, but if the price was normal, people would still complain about this. Don't lie to yourself. But I think it's nice that if you personalize your pet and you buy it, it is personalized to you. And it's very uncommon. I'm not going to say that it's impossible because it's not. For your pet to be unique from anybody else's because they can't copy it because you made your pet the way that you made it. That's the thing that I think they're going for, and I honestly kind of support that. Because there's going to be many pets released, and you buying your specific pet model and your specific style with your specific ears, yours is fat, yours has a specific color coding, that's what I think they're going for. And honestly, I think I want to keep it that way. Having it so you can customize it. Customization is good, okay? And I like that with the pass having different sweaters and stuff. I wish there was more, to be honest. I wish the passes were more advanced and you could like customize the sweaters. I don't know if you can. I don't own a sidekick. But I think the sweaters and everything, that customization is good, but the base pet, that should be personalized to you. That's my opinion. That's my hot take for the day. And I see so many videos of people giving those good points like, oh, this is good, 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 this is bad, this is bad, and then they name the title of the video, this is a scam, this is the worst thing that they have added, this is ruining Fortnite. I feel like when it comes to Fortnite content here on YouTube, there's two type of people. There's people that just hate on anything, and then there's people that absolutely slobber all over the game. And I see some good takes all around on this platform from the fan base. I talk to the fan base as much as I can because I want to get some actual opinions on stuff. I don't want to be just rambling out of my ass, feeding myself my own thoughts. And from what I've heard, the pets, people like them. I don't know. It's divided. Leave your comments down below. I'll be willing to debate with you, and in good faith. All in good faith. That's what I believe in. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I hope you have a great November, and I hope you enjoyed this season. Goodbye.